Winter weather and the frigid temperatures might have you dreaming about a warmer destination. And while spring break trips may seem like they're still a long way off, it's really never too early to start planning that next getaway. And here with some travel trends for 2026 is Katy Nastro, travel expert and spokesperson for Going. Katy, always love having you. We talked about some of this yesterday on GMA, so I'm glad to get back into it. Let's talk about this new trend, slow travel, where folks are kind of paring back, spending longer time.
Yes, Janae, and this is something that we've seen even pre-pandemic, that people are looking to spend a little bit longer in a destination, really have that restorative type of trip versus this frenzied type of travel that we saw just post-pandemic when people wanted to get back out there. Now people are settling into a more focused rhythm. They want to be purposeful. So things like farm stays are trending, where you can actually take a trip to a farm or working farm. And then also book talk, we can actually see literature inspiring trips. And this is a lication, as it could be called. You know, there's always a name for it.
Yeah.
But really just immersing themselves and having sort of that one big trip versus many fewer, just smaller trips.
And these can actually be a little more affordable then.
Yes, and you know, I think people are looking to sort of scale back on their spend, and when taking that big trip, maybe spend up, so you're not just dishing out for many trips, you're looking to really focus on that one trip. That's what we're seeing in our Going data.
That sounds good to me. Okay, let's talk about a reading retreat. You sort of mentioned this just a second ago, but is it to go see different destinations, to get away to read? Because that sounds great too.
It's sort of two sides of the coin. One side of the coin is, you know, set jetting was super popular, where you're inspired from different shows as well as movies. Now people are getting inspired to take trips because of pieces of literature or books. And then there's also this growing trend of people going on trips to read together, sort of like your book club, but on vacation.
On the go.
On the go, exactly. This is big amongst Gen Z.
Okay, I like that. So many of us are just back from holiday vacations, but it's always nice to look forward to the next trip. Tell us about some of the Going deals that you guys have been tracking.
Yeah, look, you can take advantage of deals to warmer destinations. I know we just heard of some cold weather.
Great.
Right? So you can go from New York to Curacao for only $267 round trip.
That's really good.
That's really, really good. And that's an international trip.
Yeah.
As well as you can go from Baltimore down to La Paz, Mexico, a great alternative to Cabo, just a couple hours north for only $323. Or if you do want to stay domestic, you can go from Seattle out to Miami, $198. Keep that under $200, all round trip on full service carriers.
Wow. Okay, so that's good to think about, that you don't have to go international. You can still stay home and find some trips. Talk about airport security, because there could be some changes there that are helping our traveling.
This is one of our Going 12 predictions for 2026, and I'm super
What is this,
excited.
like your Going bingo card for 2026?
Exactly. Hey, we've been 10 for 12 in our most recent year predictions. So, you know, we're looking at airport security, specifically the liquid limitation. We're thinking that this is something that people should watch. The DHS secretary has alluded to it, that the TSA is looking at different rules. Liquids on the table. It hasn't happened yet, but keep your eyes out for maybe a test in various hubs.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We mentioned this yesterday when you were on GMA. Every time I go on a trip to a beach destination, I buy a new bottle of sunscreen.
And then you got to toss it.
Exactly.
Or I've done this, bottle of wine, forgot it in my carry-on.
See?
Oh, the heartbreak.
Right? Exactly. Decisions. Katy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me.